for starting late. We've been pretty good today.
I also own a farm.
Here we go. You're now watching the 2024 season of Farming with Duffy Ag. Welcome back to the channel. Whew. It's actually a gorgeous morning. I thought it was going to be chillier out. So, today is Tuesday the 10th, September 10th. We got to throw this back on the manure trailer and get back into hauling some manure, making some money for the fall. So, appreciate you guys watching along. Never swap the PTO out of this, which I'm okay with. That will be on our list. It's going to take a little bit more than I thought. We got to change some stuff around. So, but alrighty, I'm going to get it started. It is, what time is it? Just after 6. We got to be out there at 8:30. We're hauling closer to home than usual, which is nice. Oh, I remember. I forgot one thing. Zip tie. No, we are ready to rock and roll. Ran through everything, got everything aired up. What am I doing? Grabbing the zip tie, greased everything, checked over everything. We are mint to go. So we're gonna head, it's about an hour, probably a little slower than that, but just about an hour away, which is good. Usually we haul anywhere from hour and a half to 2 hours away. So a little closer than usual. Foggy morning this morning. My buddies who were up trucking real bright and early said it was wet and foggy. So I figured, well, this morning we're not starting right at 6 or even 7 due to the fact that they had to move the drag line through Albany tonight, or in the middle of the morning when nobody was around. So you got to get across the canal at some point, well, the river, but yeah, that made all the difference in the world that you got to do that at night. So, alrighty, let's get going, buddy. Okay, are you ready? You didn't even go say hi to the boys. You haven't realized that's Mikey, have you? You got out and then you got back in the truck. Well, alrighty, we got some manure to move. Mikey was just giving me the rundown of where to go, what to do. The 285 is on the dry hill pump. You got to pull up, turn around in here, and go out the same way you came in. GPS has me go out and go down, and Mikey said, you do not want to run that hill. So I'm going to go that way out, up and around, and then you come back that way. So I'll let him get out of the way. We'll get loaded up. Hopefully have a good day. We are offloading. So they moved through Albany this morning at 4 o'clock in the morning. Jordan's back here full time, so they're making it happen. But Gavin's gonna go hook up to the hose. We're getting the frac tank filled up, and got quite the section, I guess, out through the back in the fields and everything else like that. So should be a good day to have a good day. So it has been a minute since I've actually been up in here. When I worked for De La Valve, we came here a few times as far as meetings, but we have Dan, who has been on the channel before. There he is, in Leland's truck. So, he's even got the Empire Hay sticker on the back, so you know it's committed. Well, Mikey's in front of me. We got a little grouped up here. Oh, we got a pump tractor guy now. Don't even have to get out. Living. Absolutely living. Right, buddy? You having a good morning? So, bit of a run. I think it's like 7 miles one way, so 14 round trip. Up over some hills. So, we're making it happen. We got, I guess there's 4 of us right now. But, Yeah, we could use some more trucks. So the farm is chopping. What's going on this fall is a lot of people, the drag line actually got backed up because they caught up to the choppers, or a chopper at the previous farm. So they had to slow down, they had to stop for a period. And then here they are chopping, and I think they're going to their next farm. So at the end of the day, we're chasing down corn ground that has just been chopped to try to get ahead on everything. This fall has actually been really good compared to last fall. Yeah, hopefully it stays that way. The next 10 days looks really nice for weather. Well, we've made it to 11:39. We're hungry. Got some leftover taco meat another night, some corn. Should have brought some. It is Taco Tuesday. We'll probably get tacos on the way home. Oh yeah. Trying not to starve. And to pack lunches. So we'll see every day what we got. Well, we are full. And Dwayne, he went somewhere. I guess, I don't know if he's out there. He might have went out and brought him parts or something. I don't know if they blew a line or if they're switching fields or what they're doing, but we're full. Pump shut down right now. It's agitating. You know, I keep hearing a noise, and the CSX yard's over there for trains. I think it's the hill that drops them down, and then they hook into whichever one they get sorted out. Rail yard, but yeah. So we're just gonna eat our lunch and wait till they get back pumping, and then we can offload. Because right now we would overfill this, and well, Jordan asked us not to make a mess of this. Yeah. Well, for starting late, we've been pretty good today. One little breakdown on the tractor, a bolt or something, they got that fixed, but sucked it down, I don't even know, 1.5 feet. So tomorrow we'll be back rolling. Last load, and we're probably gonna run longer nights, which is good because, you know, get more done, put more money in our account hopefully. And I got a ride from somebody I know, Josh, works at Millions, I think is how you say it. And I was like, hey, are you down here? And he's like, yeah. So I was like, hey, you wanna get me? He's like, yeah, I'm wrapping up now, I gotta get fuel. So it worked out pretty good. Otherwise I was gonna bobtail home in this, since everybody else goes east or north from here, and I'm west a little bit, west-north. So northwest, I guess, would be the proper term. Well, last load anyway, so they're cleaning barns, switching cows around. Good day. Yeah, this guy has been right after it. So he's got a pretty heavy set of offset discs, and he's been working up hay ground, and I'm actually kind of impressed. It's a little bumpy, but there's not much hay left. 2470. As I was talking to James there, I said if you had a Lemkin, it would have been done. One pass. So Lemkin's quite a tool, but he's making it happen. So Mikey should be offloading here. This is our last loads. I passed my ride. Made it all day. Staying clean. Are we gonna stay clean now? Okay, we'll let that last little bit of liquid drain out. Solid day. Look at that. Empire hay. That's a big deal right there. Dan left his windows open. I think he's still servicing, but we got to ride home. Okay, so we just got home. I appreciate Josh giving me a ride home. Yeah, big help. Check the pigs. Probably gonna go out back and look at that corn quick, just to see exactly how I feel about life. But good day of hauling. Honestly, a good day. 9 hours. We started later. We're gonna start earlier tomorrow because everything's set up. We got 2.7 million gallons to do there, I think, is what we equated out to. But that bee's nest is still up there. Hornets or whatnot. Wrong light switches. We still gotta fix middle lights. I think we got some light upgrades. What's up, boys? Where's your other bucket? Come here. Come here. Oh, yeah. You're looking good. You guys look really good. Oh, it's way over there. All right, I'll grab it for you guys. We'll fill them up. So this temporary pig pen has worked out awesome to the point where this bale, they keep slowly burrowing with it and hanging out. But I'm worried eventually they're gonna figure out they can sneak out some spots. But they are comfortable enough that I don't believe they will. Right? What are you doing up there? Come here. Come here. Yank all out. Have you ever seen a healer so friendly with pigs? Well, we came up here just to check some things out. See how we're actually looking. Grass is coming back pretty thick. Grass is definitely coming back pretty thick. Corn's looking halfway decent. Definitely halfway decent. So, still very green. Very, very green. We need some more heat from me to finish out. But, granted, all of this is longer day corn. It is getting closer. Yeah. Yeah. Not as close as it should be. But kind of my thought, I was on the phone with Tyler this morning, and he's like, oh, there's some dents starting on it, but we got 10 more days at least of 80-degree weather almost. But as he said, well, you get all the custom side, keep that going, because honestly, at the end of the day, the custom work has always been the biggest part of the channel and of what I do. It always has. Yes, the farm's more and more, and we're getting closer and closer to being even, but the custom side, we've always had our hand in custom work. So if we can run all fall and get further along on that, then and then be able to go into ours and not have to pay as many bills and stuff off of corn, makes a big difference. Well, that'll make some corn, especially because we planted at 36,000 population pretty much on everything. I kind of wish I dropped it back to 32 just based on the nitrogen needs and the cost of everything, but that needs some more heat and some more time. I'm hoping we make it, and I'm hoping it dries down. There's always somebody who says you're going to be harvesting next year. If we are, then we are. Okay. So harvesting in October. Well, what's today? September 10th. October, November. Yeah. Got some dents. I'm going to go. We're going to go. Where are we going to go? I don't know. That pretty much gives me as much as I need to know. Well, alrighty. Good day of hauling manure. Our corn's got a ways to go. We're probably going to get some video edited for you guys, get ahead on that, and then yeah, start tearing into the combine. So that is our project right there. We're probably not going to chop much corn at all. I don't know if I'm going to chop any for myself, to be honest. I was supposed to chop for somebody. There's people that want me to chop for them. And keep in mind, people are just starting to chop up here. There's some farms that are a week away, 2 weeks away, 3 weeks away. stuff like that. So, and granted, it is silage, I know. But, alrighty, little mindset. Good day of trucking. We're back into fall manure. I'm gonna keep the wheels rolling as much as I can, and we will keep the projects going. So combine, getting stuff put away. We got to move some hay. That's our big thing. And well, you saw the pigs are looking good and the calves are looking good, so we're at least getting there. But just after 5, we're gonna get going. Go get fueled up there. We didn't get fueled up last night because we had a ride. So I appreciate Josh giving me a ride home. But let's dive into it. See how today goes. Well, day is ruined. I forgot my lunch, so it's sitting on the counter. So by the time I get home, my chicken, bacon, Alfredo, pasta with the goods in it will not be good any longer. Ugh. I was really looking forward to eating that today. So made that on Sunday, I think. Sunday or Saturday? Sunday. So, too much on my mind. But we are cruising down through into Schoharie now, underneath this low bridge. Where are we? Yep. Low and narrow. So, we will get over there. We'll get over there. We got about 35-40 minutes to go, and we'll gorgeous morning. Some first one here. So we'll get run through the truck quick, get it fired up, get it fueled up, get going. Never really looked at Dan's setup here. I wonder where this tank actually came from. So the return pipe goes back in so you can agitate up to the front. Big valve on the top to close the lid. Yeah. Okay, we're getting rolling. Yeah, checked everything over. Took a little bit of oil. And you ready to go? We'll get it aired up. Gotta get fuel this morning. They had a little issue with the pump getting it already going, but first load's going out. We got Dan looking large. On the move. So this morning they told me they had 15 acres left to chop here, and the trucks have been rolling out. We did add one of the farm trucks with the manure trucks. Pretty much a fleet of blue, well, baby blue Max. There's quite a few R model, well, R's, RDs, and RBs. And they did have one of their trucks jump on with us. And then we had one of, well, AJ had an issue, but he got it fixed because he's moved again. And Mikey's here, so if they can get that truck back going and have another one, they talked about sending us 2 trucks. Because they're getting caught up on their corn, which would be pretty ideal because moving gallons, that's our thing, and we're running a distance, so more trucks is really nice. Keeps everything flowing a lot better. But their truck needed a bolt in the control for the nurse boom, so he's gonna get that fixed up and get back rolling. Well, that tractor is shut off and we're not really, it's an occurring issue, so I'm over here at this other pit, which they got this tractor running this morning. Throttle, where's the PTO in this thing? no idea. Okay, so we got pump tractor back going. I don't know, maybe it just needed a moment. Farm truck rolling there. That's an old diller boom. Oh, maybe it's not an old diller. That's a diller boom on a fuel trailer. You do not see that very often. Huh. I got out in the seats. It's hot as anything. Sun's out. Weather's cooperating. I was nervous that we were gonna have a colder fall, colder September, because August was starting to get chilly. Yeah, our lows are still cold, but it's low 80s is what they're saying now, so hopefully that sticks around for a while. We get a good long stretch of fall. I'm not ready for winter. Well, that's not good. Smelling a slight hint of coolant every now and then, and I see it's a little damp. I got some green, not enough that it's actually bothered anything. The truck's actually running cool, but after putting that water pump together, maybe something, that gasket isn't sealed or something like that. So something I gotta look at later, but it's not losing. Yesterday, I smelled it every now and then too, so. But this morning, it had coolant in it, so it's a tiny little bit that's leaking out somewhere. Maybe it's leaking out at the radiator cap and it's pulling back through the fan. I don't think so. Alrighty, we'll keep going. I don't know what the deal is with the farm truck there. It's always a battle. You gotta remember, they were doing silage. Now they're into, well, helping with manure. At least one of their trucks, if not two. I haven't seen the other one. They're still chopping too, so it's the fall battles. Load of cornmeal coming across. See it to melt. Going that way anyways. Smells more like coolant, but I did get out of the truck there. See, I'm bad with names. Dylan. So Dylan works here, watches the channel, and he messaged me. He's like, "I'm gonna come out and see you at one point." So it makes for a tiny, tiny world. So really good people. But yeah, pulling these hills. James goes, "How do you liking the hills?" They're not bad. They definitely do a little bit of a workout going down them without jakes. I know we gotta get some jakes for this. And then I keep reaching over like I got the Dynatard, but that's in the silage truck. And that's actually worked out a lot better than I ever thought. It's not great. It's definitely not a set of jakes, but at the end of the day, it does hold the motor back some. So this truck needs that, and then pulling hills is, you know, it's a dog. I loaded out of this one first time in a while because AJ got fuel, so I leapfrogged him there at the, well, I was in front of him, so he should be coming in behind us. Pits actually, we're getting down further. I was told 2.7 million was getting moved to this location where we're hauling, so gallons, 2.7 million gallons. Well, 3 out of 4 of the trucks are parked up. AJ had a fuel leak and he was working on that in the field. But yeah, we need a water pump gasket. It's just dripping out of it a little bit, and that bolt that was broken broke again, which makes me wonder. But it didn't leak before, so we can get that broken bolt out, and we'll get a gasket kit coming from where are we going? Coming from Global. We also need a spare gasket kit for upper end of well, top end of a motor of an E6. So you ain't going swimming. We're gonna roll on home, so we'll be home at 5, see what we can get done. Well, we made it home. Bumped into a bunch of random people along the way. Got oil, coolant. I got everything I think I need. Still have not cleaned this. I also just realized, I was like, I'm gonna mow the yard. We might be able to get that out of there, but I'm gonna do an oil change on the pickup. That is overdue. Not over. Yes, it is overdue. And then, so I'll pull it in, let it cool down, do an oil change, and see how far we make it. Trash can back in here. And if you want to slide this door shut, we'll go move your bed in. We'll get some dinner. Tomorrow's gonna be another day of trucking away. But good maintenance on this. I gotta put the caps back on the wheels now that I feel comfortable. Oh, he's gonna move it. Well, I put 2 days of manure hauling together. Driving truck really isn't that much entertainment, to be honest. But I appreciate you guys watching along. It is income in our pocket, which we greatly need, because at some point we are going to be harvesting corn. We're going to have a bunch of projects going on. Combine. The Mac did go down. You guys will see in future videos exactly what goes on. It got very costly. But yeah, we got quite a bit of manure to move this fall, and that is going to be a big part of it. And it depends how long our days are and how much extra time I got after the end of the day to get some projects done. But focused on moving forward every day. Appreciate you guys, though, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Have a good one.